It's Friday, July 3rd. Let's play the Booster Box game, Core Set 2021 edition. How does this game work? I'm about to break open a booster box of Core Set 2021, which was just released today. Yeah, I know pre-release was last week and everybody got their boxes then and people have been playing online, but you know, I'm working on the old system here. Today's launch, all right? Today. Do it on launch. We'll do it on launch. And try to get $100 in rares, mythics, or foils. If I can get that $100, I will sell those cards immediately and use that money to buy another box. I'll repeat this process until I open a box not worth its own value in those key cards. Will I open only one box and pad out the time of this video dramatically, or open 20 boxes and cut off the video prematurely just to mess with your mind? There's no way to know because I'm an unpredictable wild card who's difficult to work with. Let's find out. Wow, Baron, the Tolarian Archmage, is only about 50 cents each, but he can make such a cool commander deck, as you can see in my guide to Baron Commander here. And he's the Tolarian Archmage. Well, you know what? I tell you what. For this, the month of July, all new patrons at the signed card level will get a signed Baron. How's that? right, so I could sell these key cards and get back what I paid for the box, keep the rest, and essentially have all those cards for free plus a little profit. But that wouldn't be any fun. It's the booster box game. So I've spent that money on a second box, and let's open it up. All right, just barely there. Boy, it's really depressing to see those temples so cheap. If only they were fetch lands so cheap. Nonetheless, it's Sunday, July 5th, and we're on box number 3. How cool is it? I'm going to be giving out these signed Barons to all new patrons at the $10 level. They get to help the channel out and also get a Baron Tolarian Archmage signed by me, the Tolarian Professor. I've had worse washouts than that, but nonetheless, I encourage you, please, booster packs are for draft. And if you're looking for specific cards, just buy the singles you need to build the decks that you want to play. Why do I still have a sealed booster box and not one, but two pre-release kits? Funny story behind that. Now, I'm always doing this little dance with Wizards of the Coast to try and get free products for evaluation from them. It cuts down on the cost of reviews, and they don't always want to do it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Probably because I often tell people not to buy their products, like the Deluxe Edition, Collector's Boosters, Planeswalker decks, and Secret Lair Ultimate Edition. In fact, just stop buying Secret Lairs. They don't ship them anymore. But every now and then in the past, I have gotten some evaluation samples from Wizards. Again, it's just kind of like a roll of the dice. I ask sometimes, and sometimes I manage to get them. But for Core 2021, I made this video all about pre-release archetypes, playing in sealed. I was really proud of it. It was for new, returning, established players. Did a lot of work, both myself and, of course, the script supervisor, Kristen Gregory. And so I thought, how cool would it be if I could open up a pre-release kit in that video to show people what's in a pre-release kit while I go over all the different archetypes that are present for limited in Core Set 2021, right? I contacted Wizards. I said it's a really cool educational video, and I would love to get a pre-release kit, just one to show off in the video. If you could send me one early. They said absolutely, and then one didn't come. Now, it looks like it was a problem with FedEx and not Wizards of the Coast. It really does look that way. You know, these things happen, and I was a little frustrated, and I let them know behind the scenes, like, oh, that's a real bummer. You know, it was a cool video. Go check it out. It's still relevant today. But they felt bad about it, and lo and behold, I got this package in the mail of a Core 2021 booster box and 2 pre-release kits a few weeks after my video went up. So that's very nice, but I also don't need them. Now, I could keep these for myself or sell them and recoup the money that I spent producing this video, but I don't know, the fact that this was kind of like an apology package from WotC and stuff, that didn't really sit right with me, so I figure I'm going to give it to one of you. All I would like you to do to be able to get this booster box and these 2 pre-release kits shipped to you anywhere in the world is to be subscribed to Tolarian Community College. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and then leave a comment below saying, in your own words, what the most surprising gift anyone ever gave you has been. What's a surprising gift? Maybe not the most. Just leave me a comment in your own words. What's a real surprising gift you've gotten that delights you over the course of your life? You only need to make 1 comment each. Please, no copy paste, no bots. I'll have the spam filter on. And yes, you do actually have to be subscribed in order for my program to pull your comment out. If you've already left a comment, that's fine. That's your entry. Leaving a comment is an entry. Look, it doesn't have to say anything. It just pulls one out at random, all right? The winning comment will be pinned on July 15th, and I will ship anywhere in the world this booster box and 2 pre-release kits. And remember, this month in July, I'm sending out Baron Tolarian Archmage to all new patrons at the $10 level. Your support over at Patreon keeps this channel going and growing strong, and so that's my way of saying thank you. All patrons at all levels get access to the Tolarian Discord server. This is an exclusive perk for all Tolarian patrons at any level, even just $1. And if you want to go really high, you can even get your name in the credits at the end. So let me know in the comments below, what was one of the most surprising gifts? One of, it doesn't have to be one of the most delightful, surprising gifts you've gotten in your life. Use your own words. Keep it at, 1 to 3 sentences. Be reasonable. And if you're subscribed, you have a chance to win this extra booster box and pre-release kit that Wizards sent me as a little apology for the mix-up, and so bank error in your favor.
Characters are connected. Like, if I pick a commander, I will go on the Wikipedia and be like, okay, what is that character's history? How does it fit in with this whole storyline? So that is fun for me. I think being part of a nerdy fandom is like enjoying and absorbing that environment, that history. Because it really tells you sort of like, in terms of newer stories, where things should be going and like what has progressed and what has not progressed in terms of like who's writing these stories. And I think that I love when you can see narrative in cards. I like that art form as someone who's really into comics and manga. Like, I think that that's so compelling and interesting, and I think because Magic is a game with story, with characters that tries to build these universes, it is so valuable to like look at all of it together, especially when you get a card like Sisei's Descendant, which I have, and I'm just like, oh, I love having all those cards together to be like, look at this card having an actual legacy in the cards. Like, that to me is really fun and cool. I get really into that stuff.